Hi June. I want to show you how to work with the file upload. So when we first come to the website, if we go to the staff sign-in page, if you're not logged in and for any regular viewer, they're going to see that the daily log content is only by permission. So the way that you are able to see this is based on the login. Now, I've created logins for all your staff based on what you gave me and who should have home share and community living, community inclusion, etc. And it's tied to the email account. So everyone has to set up their email. And that was also what I had sent you with all the passwords. So once everybody's set up their email, they're going to get an email that I had sent from the website with their user permissions. What that means is they're gonna, sign in, and I didn't create a password. It gives them the option to create their own password. So everyone's gonna have their own password based on their login, which is tied to their email. Sorry if this sounds confusing, but just make sure the emails are set up. And then everyone will be able to log in, and they're only going to be able to see um, the information that we had already discussed. So for example, if I click login and I use, this is just an example account that I used, is once people log in, is they'll be able to see the content here. So people that are only able to see home share will only see home share. People that only see community living see community living. And same with inclusion and City of Surrey. I know City of Surrey there isn't anyone, but we can leave it um, like this so people, I just wanted to show you. So again, once you're on the page, is you open the folders and you can go in and you can view the file or you can download it. And so once you download it, then obviously you can open it up and edit and make all the changes and then save it to your desktop. And then the way to upload it is you go into the back end and you click on the dashboard and you go to WP file download. And here we see all the categories. This is something that I'm working on fixing with the developers. I want to make it so you only see what you need to see, but here you see everything. But the difference is if somebody tried to download a file that they're not allowed to, is then it says not authorized. But you got to be careful with deleting and stuff, which is again something I want to fix. So if I scroll down, is then down here we have the City of Surrey, and then here if you need to edit, you just click on the little edit feature. You don't see it, that's another little glitch, but I could put Paul Swan son, and then you can see it, right? Or edit, add name here. And then like we discussed, in the folder 2016 is where we would upload the file. So again, if I can hide everything, I will. And then here's the file, so you would select it. And here you just select a version. So I click on this. I go to my downloads, which I had downloaded, and then I've already edited it, and now I'm going to upload it. And also give it a name. And then we'll see different versions right here. Let me try another one, see what happens. Send a new version. And basically we're just updating the file, so we're not adding. And then over here we have different versions. So if this was another day, if it was a day later, we could always look at that. And so we have a backup system over here. But basically we just want to replace the file, which is what we already discussed. So if, for example, I go back and staff sign in, if I log out and then I log in as you, for example, is when I log in, um, sometimes it might take you all the way to the back end. If that happens, you just go up here to visit site, and then if you look at staff sign in, you'll see now we have everything here. We have home share, we have community living, we have community inclusion, and City of Surrey. And then again, the same principle applies as we go to the dashboard. And again, based on your permissions, not everyone's going to see all of this. This is only, for me and you and maybe Ian, and everyone else. I've restricted what they're able to see based on their permissions. And we can get into that in more detail later. I just wanted to make sure you're okay with the WordPress file upload system. So here, now you can see everything and you can access everything. So we have City of Surrey, Community Inclusion, and over here, if you need to change anything, again, you can just click on this little edit button. There's nothing in the PSP right away. It was something that you asked me to make. If you need to create a new folder, you click on New Category, and then, it creates a blank folder down here. And then you can physically, drag it and put it wherever you want it, and then rename it. Or I can just come and delete it. And then it asks me if I want to delete, and I confirm. And so just be careful, try not to delete anything. If you do, just let me know and I can help you. Over here we have the different permissions. Don't worry about those. I've already set them up, so don't play with that. I would ignore everything on the right, and basically you're just creating folders or categories, right? And I've already done all the ones for home share, and the WordPress files, or the Word document files, are again, this is Duncan Black. It's in the folder 2016. Mike Boyven, Malcolm Bourseau. Sorry. Again, it has to be in the folder 2016. And I think that's it. So I hope this works to at least get everybody, going with this process. And obviously, there's going to be more questions as they start working with it. So I'm going to be out of town in Salmon Arm until next week. So I'm kind of not reachable because I have no internet there. But next week, if you want to send me an email, I'm more than happy to help you out as we continue to go. And so I hope that works for you. Anyways, thanks for everything, and I hope this system works to your satisfaction. Take care.